say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends. But come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
And I'm not sure I enjoy watching any quarterback in the league more than I enjoy watching Josh Allen. I mean, he's a bit of a throwback in terms of his play style. I mean, he's just as likely to throw a 65-yard bomb for a touchdown as he is in 4th and short to run over the middle linebacker. I mean, he plays with such a hard, aggressive style. There's not a lot of guys built like him, Mike, and I'll tell you what, he's a blast to watch.
And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. They go play action now. Here's Allen. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. It's Allen. Taking off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
On 4th down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
Well, it didn't take long for Bo Nix to establish himself as a bona fide starter in this league, winning the position with the Broncos as a rookie. He has all the intangibles, but really what sticks out the most, Mike, is the amount of starts he made in college. It's kind of similar to Brock Purdy. Very experienced at the college level. Let's see how that carries over here to the NFL level.
He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A tight end in motion now. On the give, it's Williams. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Here's a handoff to Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again with Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
It's another run here for Williams. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
A run now with McLaughlin. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Broncos.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike. And what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. On 1st down, it's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. In motion, Shakir. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Allen working from the pistol. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's Williams. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
A give, and here comes Williams. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Nix. He'll find his tight end. That's Troutman. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing, Nix. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll run it with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with... That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan McMillan. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos are out to a 10-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bills offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he'll convert, picking up the 1st down at the 46-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking downfield for Coleman.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Allen on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The Broncos offense ready to take over once more. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Let's go now.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Here's Nix to throw. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Broncos bringing out their puncher. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The Bills offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. That's taken in by Shakir. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. One more time going up top with Allen. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by P.J. Locke. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos move further out in front. It is now 17-0. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. He works free. Right side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills are back in this one. It's 17-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. Slot man in motion right. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Second down and 3. On play action, Allen. And a He'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Buffalo.
Now Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Allen going to give it to Cook. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. The tight end, Kincaid, in motion. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. On third down, it's Allen. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Broncos offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's third down.
It's third and 10.
Nix from the gun on third down. This one to the tight end, Trotman. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. On the ground, McLaughlin. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Third down, 3 to go.
Third and 3.
To throw is Nix.